We interrupt your regularly scheduled spiritual awakening to bring you TJI. This just in, your weekly fix of recovery gossip, sober event invites, and questionable sobriety-themed life choices.
Coming up, tchotchkes get judged. Let Them gets dragged. And yes, we're still sober, still petty, and still not drinking your aunt's white wine spritzer.
Proudly brought to you by our fake sponsor of the week, Sigh Hard, the only fragrance that smells like regret and emotionally unavailable men.
Smells like character development.
And hey, speaking of character development, look, you guys, we know there's a lot happening in the world right now. Heavy stuff, scary stuff. As addicts, we used to run to booze or pills or chaos. But these days, well, we run to jokes, memes, and mildly unhinged game shows about tchotchkes. We're not ignoring what's going on. We're really not. We're just trying to offer a little light when and where we can. If this makes your day even a fraction brighter, then hey, we're doing our jobs.
Well said, AB.
Thanks, T-Boosh. And now for the top 5 articles of the last week. This is what happens when 2 sober women clean their desks and call it creating content. Welcome to the Tchotchke Showdown, where we battle for inclusive tchotchke glory, and the winner gets absolutely nothing but bragging rights, a Sober Curator fanny pack, and some extra emotional clutter.
It's chaotic, sparkly, and slightly passive-aggressive. Basically, it's our brand. And coming in at number 2, Seat 11A, The Addict That Walks Away. Have you ever read something that immediately you felt seen and slightly attacked? That's this story. One addict, one airplane, one life-changing decision at 30,000 feet.
Think Eat, Pray, Cry in Seat 11A in the best way. And coming in at number 3, raise your hand if your first addiction was shoplifting lip smackers from Claire's. Just me? Yeah, I don't think so, people. Hannah Sward gets brutally honest about having sticky fingers and shaky self-worth. It's raw, it's hilarious, and weirdly healing.
Sometimes the things we're stealing is ourselves. Or, yard gnomes. Coming in at number 4, the Let Them theory. This week's hot take, Let Them, isn't a theory. It's a deflection wrapped in a meme. The Sober Curator squad is debating hard, and Dr. Sarah brought the receipts.
Let them what? Let them text you 3 weeks later like nothing happened? Yeah, I'm good. And coming in at number 5, Serenity Prayer Alternatives. This is an oldie but a goodie, originally posted back in 2020, and proof that the content at the Sober Curator sticks around like the gum under your desk. If the Serenity Prayer feels like a voicemail from God you don't want to check, then this post is for you. We've got 10 backup mantras, some soothing and some spicy.
Spoiler, none of them start with Dear Universe.
And now for the Sober Celeb Spotlight of the Week. This week's Sober Celeb is the radiant, unstoppable Lexi Love. Proof that recovery can be fierce, fabulous, and full of heart. She's out here living loud, staying soft, and showing us how to turn pain into power.
Lexi's the kind of person who makes sobriety look like a Beyonce halftime show with therapy. We love to see it.
And now for the top 5 sober events in the coming weeks. The Bottoms Up Mid-Century Show. It's vintage barware without vintage alcoholism. Come for the atomic age aesthetics. Stay for the N.A. Paulo cocktails by our very own Sober Curator contributor, Kim Parsley. She's got range, baby, and that happy traveler will be representing the Sober Curator in Lancaster, Ohio, June 26th to the 29th.
And on Friday, June 27th, Sands Bar North American Tour in Minneapolis. Books, booze-free beats, and real talk from Chris Marshall. It's like Oprah's book club, but for people who read labels on mocktail bottles now.
We are not a glum lot. July 3rd through the 6th is the International AA Convention 2025. They will be celebrating, wait for it, 90 years of Alcoholics Anonymous in Vancouver, BC. Thanks to COVID, this event has not happened since 2015, and they are expecting over 50,000 recovered alcoholics from over 90 countries around the world. But, 12-step doesn't work. Yeah, I guess not. We're calling it AA's Coachella, and I'm just here for the merch in Sober City and the miracles in the parking lot. Over 50,000 sober humans in one place saying the Serenity Prayer? That sounds like divine chaos, and I am here for it.
And before anyone asks, we are not listing it. We're just mentioning it. Rules are rules, eh?
And if you're looking for something to do after AA Coachella, picture this: Golden Girls at Sea with AB, icebergs, the Love Boat, and the celebration of my big 50 birthday. What more could you want? So pack your glitter and your feelings. We set sail out of Vancouver, BC on July 8th, returning back to the dock on July 15th.
It's 7 days of laughs, mocktails, and avoiding that one relative who still doesn't get why you don't drink. See you there.
I see what you did there, Tamar.
The White Chip on July 9th through mid-August. Starting on Wednesday, July 9th, The White Chip by Sean Daniels, who, yes, is one of ours, crosses the pond for a run at London's Southwark Playhouse Borough.
It's raw, it's funny, it's everything British theater doesn't seem coming. Sean, who is one of my favorite humans, is bringing emotional whiplash to the stage in the very best way. Brits, you better buckle up.
And that's your weekly emotional support segment, minus the hangover, of course.
Keep coming back to this show, because getting sober is cute, but staying sober with us, that's hot.